Hey there, it's Matt. In this video I wanted to share a story about the similarities between business and health and how reflection is a really important part of both of those individual journeys that you're on. And I know that you run a successful business and you've been having some concerns and troubles with your health of late, stress related and otherwise, and you've reached that age where you're thinking about later life and about your ability to live your life to the fullest as you'd always intended. And you've spent a considerable chunk of your life working on your business and in your business, and that has affected both your personal health, relationships, and you've reached that point where it's playing on your mind now about why did you actually spend all that time on and in your business, and what was the ultimate objective and aim of that? It was to create a level of income and wealth and financial freedom, but ultimately a level of freedom for yourself to go and come to that point of, let's call it retirement. It's a bit of a different concept for people running businesses, I know, to people who are employed, but to go and travel and spend time enjoying yourself. And when you've not got the physical health and capability to do that, having the money's great, but it's not going to, you're not going to live the full extent of your life enjoying all the things that you want to enjoy. And certainly if your health is not really at a good level, then you won't be able to do all the things that you want to do in your life, because your life will end up being shorter. So business and health, a lot of similarities, but this reflection is about, I suppose, ultimately when you're creating that business, you are wanting to serve people, and you need to be very clear and focused on who that person is, to be able to reach out to them through various forms of marketing. So you reach out to that very specific person and you serve that person, and that person is attracted to you because you put that messaging out there, and then you're able to deliver your product or service to those people. So you are, as a business person, a successful business person, you have reflected on this to a level that you are able to very specifically say, this is who I am, what I do, who I serve, and then you serve these people, and you've made a lot of money doing that. So let's look at that reflection for ourselves. Let's look at ourselves. Who are we serving? And in terms of health, we have to serve ourselves first. So we have to be able to sit down for long enough, create enough space in our mind to reflect long and deep and hard on who it is we actually want to become. And if we reflect long and deep and hard enough on who we want to become, then we can formulate the strategy to create the steps, to make the change, to complete the actions that we need to complete to completely and radically change our health around. So that is my story for you. It's encouraging you to think about how you spent your time around your business, what you did, what you reflected upon, who you were realizing you were serving, how you created the team of people around you to allow you to create the products and services and deliver it in a scalable business format and way to create the success that you did create, and then look at how you can create that strategy, that business personal health plan for yourself, create that team around you, the people that will support and guide you and do the things that are part and parcel of creating that better health. So one, it's looking at where you are right now. What is your current status? What is your level of health and fitness and weight and blood parameters and emotional state? What are the things that you need to do to move forward into the better version of yourself and the more stable and solid version of yourself that is going to be able to get more years out of your life and more years in your life? That's the simple story message today. You have a lot of knowledge and experience in your business. Start reflecting on how you can use those skills and abilities into transforming your own health to get the most out of your life and to utilize those resources you've created through the business into developing your own health. And then onwards, what will you do with that when you're in the best health, the best fitness, the best shape, and you are leaving your business to run itself? What will be your bigger aspirations? What will be your legacy? How will you leave this planet with people knowing that you've really made a big difference? So thank you. That's my story I was sharing with you today.